Welcome to Coke Studio Africa 2017, where artists from all across the African continent come together to collaborate and create incredible music. Our cameras are there to follow the magic every step of the way. It's Coke Studio Africa. This is where music meets. On today's show, this week's headline artists, Nigerian global heavyweight Patoranking and Tanzanian phenomenon Alikiba join up to discover more about each other's music and make some magic. Ghanaian hip-hop phenomenon Joey B and South African Afro-pop sensation Amanda Black work together on the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. And future star Dawit Nega from Ethiopia works with Angola's best Anselmo Ralph and South African house music masters Micasa in this week's Big Break. Brace yourself for an unforgettable journey of musical discovery. It's going down. Kicking things off, this week's headline pair are driving forces of African music. Nigeria's Patoranking is a reggae dancehall phenomenon. He's worked with the best in the business, and he is one of the best in the business. The first African artist to sign with Jamaica's famed VP Records, Patoranking has officially become a global superstar. Tanzanian legend Alikiba, winner of Best African Act at the MTV EMAs in 2016, has inspired a generation with his music and accolades. And there's much more to come from this TZ megastar as he expands his reach worldwide. Alikiba was born to own the stage and to show that East Africa can take on the world.
My name is Alikiba, an African musician from Tanzania. Right now I'm going to Coke Studio. I'm going to do a song together with Patoranking and also with Mastercraft.
Pianist, songwriter, Nigeria's Mastercraft is a man of many musical talents. He's a true artist and the brains behind multiple mega hits. He's always ready to take risks and push the envelope, exactly what's needed to make an impact on the Coke Studio Africa super producer team.
Guys, what's up, bro?
Just talking about you.
Just talking about you now. You just, you know. I haven't really listened to so much of his music, but I know people in East Africa, they go crazy for his music, so it's gonna be a good one.
The only time I see Ali is at I watch shows backstage. You just see him in his room, quiet. I respect his music. I did few research about him, and he's a wonderful songwriter. You know, he's got melodies for days.
Sit. Let's talk.
Patoranking has so much talent, and he's very, very versatile. And that's how an artist should be. I love his music, and I'm one of his fans.
I'm very, very excited to work with you guys, trust me.
Me too, bro.
It's a very big privilege, you know. So I'd like to know more about what you have in mind for the week, because this week I really want us to go in with full energy.
Honestly, I'd love the sound to stay African.
We all have to do magic, you know, show them what we're going to do.
To be honest with you, I don't really have an idea of what we're going to do, but I already know what we're going to do. I have a feeling of how it's going to sound. But if there's anything I want to make, it's nothing but a hit.
Right now, I have to get back to work on a few tracks, and you guys go do your covers. And then we'll meet again on the next session where I play the beats for you guys. They already know who they are coming to. Mastercraft. No shaking on this side of that.
Man, I'm sorry. See you again. All right, man. See you again.
The chemistry is splendid. And trust me, that's just going to make the whole job easier.
Their first task, to discover more about each other by creating unique cover versions of each other's songs. But first, which songs will they choose to cover?
So right now we're going to shoot covers, where Patoranking will do my cover and I will do his cover.
There's a couple of your songs that I love. I love them. I even have in my phone.
I would have really loved to do My Woman, but
it's hard, but I would love to try.
My woman, I go
My woman, this is me trying to speak for one ghetto man somewhere who adores his wife.
It's got a very strong melody line, and I'm a melody guy.
I think the song is good for Ali because he is the ladies' man. That's for the image of the song.
I like to try hard stuff because I always like challenges.
Yeah, that's true. That's nice. I feel very good. I know it's in safe hands. Now let's check out some of your videos. As a performer, I will go for Check It Cha. This is the song I'm definitely doing a cover for because I know the damage it's going to cause with my band.
Chekeche likes it the way it sounds on the live band because the type of guy is crazy. He's like crazy on stage and all, you know.
Yo, this is a very good song. It's a high tempo song. It gives me room to express myself on the dance floor. It gives me room to be me. I just can't help but own it.
I don't know about yours, but I'll try to do.
Just do your thing, man. Just have fun, you know. Let me say it in Swahili. I'm gonna take his song, mash it up, rip it off, and jam it up.
Okay, then, thanks.
So I'll see you at the other side.
Alright, no problem.
Yes. Yeah.
After a long session in the studio, this week's headline artists are ready to reveal their reworked covers to each other for the very first time.
Yo, Patoranking Medea, watch this. You say you want to leave, I say don't you leave. In me you don't believe, my pain you don't relieve. Love don't leave you no more, love don't know you no more. You don't leave you no more, you don't love me no more. How would you feel if I ever let you down? You turned my smile into these ugly frowns. Telling me that, what is the matter? You're giving me food, return some peace. What is the matter? Oh yeah, give me chance, 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 give me. I'm about to perform my song, and what's going through my mind right now is how he's going to be able to interpret my patois flow.
I wanted to leave the song just the way it is, for a club banger.
Hey, 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 my woman, my everything, my woman, I can fit by you anything, my woman, my everything, my woman, mind is straight. I'm bow down to give it. Waiting for you was never too late. Remember, see you in other food in every plate. Every indicate, any is so concrete. And me never lose face, making you my soulmate. Giving you straight, are you me rate? No matter where them hate, tell them get. I give you anything, anything, anything. On the bed first thing. Oh, me everything, everything, everything. Oh, me woman to me. You give me. Say.
I'm super impressed about his performance. He was able to make the song his own. He contained the song, and that was what I was actually looking for.
Bless man, you killed it, man, you killed it.
Studio Africa. Welcome back. Next up on Coke Studio Africa, two incredible talents take us way back to their childhoods for the Coke Studio Africa Throwback. South Africa's Amanda Black won Newcomer of the Year and Female Artist of the Year at the 2017 SA Music Awards. She hit the ground running and immediately established herself as a dominant African music force. Multilingual rapper, singer and songwriter Joey B is one of Ghana's best. He's been honing his craft since primary school to become a master of stage and studio with a following that's growing fast and wide. Let's get to know a bit more about Joey B and Amanda Black. Their answers to the throwback questions will determine what kind of song they'll focus on.
Guitar, I can play.
Guitar, I can play.
My grandparents.
Grandparent? All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Oh my goodness. Drawing.
Pushing all my friends to the edge, all of them. Like, all my childhood friends. Like,
so all your friends are dead?
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Trees. That's what I would do. I used to climb them all the time and fall off of them as well.
Oh, trolley. Why? Because I like to walk inside of the trolley and push my friends to the edge, all of them. Like,
it's Tula papana musukulila umamuye zanetina yudana.
Tutu Bobby, tutu Bobby. Oh, so what do we get?
Our throwback challenge is Childhood Rise.
Okay.
It's more of, bringing back all those wonderful memories, like things we used to do when we were like kids.
What's up? How are you?
The idea of going back in time, it's very nostalgic.
We want to create something that could bang on radio, that we can listen to and have our fans jam to and just take them back.
So the sound I'm getting, I don't know why it's coming to me, but I feel like it's very easy.
It'll make your baby sleep or that kind of bye thingy.
This is special to me because it casts my mind back to how, we used to play and come together.
Tutu Bobby,
I don't really know the words, but I'm just gonna do the research properly and find the lyrics because it's a different tribe's lullaby.
Amanda?
It's the same. So lullaby. Tula babana musukulila.
Hers and mine has like just a little similarity to it.
It's a very common one amongst Xhosas. It means, don't cry baby, mommy's coming with your food.
It's fascinating that the two melodies are very close to each other.
Yeah.
You know? So I think we can create a nice mashup.
I feel like it will merge properly because it has the same melody.
The arrangement must be very chill. Like something soft, guitar. Guitar and acoustic, very acoustic. We'll strip it down.
I think it's a great idea because I play guitar.
Let us get to work. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to get into it.
Ready?
Okay, cool. Boom.
Okay, cool.
All the way to work.
Now we're about to go work with 37 MPH, work on the track, and you guys are going to see the real and the official, the final cut on stage.
Ah, yeah. It's going to be so much fun, yo.
Hey.
I'm Amanda Black.
I'm Joey B.
Where you from?
I'm from Ghana. Where you from?
I'm from South Africa.
Ooh, nice.
Listen, man, I've got a story to tell you.
Wow, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Maybe I'll sing it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, man. Here it goes. Tula tula, tula sana, tulu mama, uzobuya, dimdala ngoku kodwa mama asilniju. Kunzima emhlabeni buninzi ubumnyama, inyembezi yazipheli. Siyazipheli andikwazi nokuthi nina ndikhumbula umama ndisengumntwana ndikhumbula umama endiculela esithi thula mntwana thula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana thula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana.
Let me tell you my story, tell you where they born me, tell you something about my life. Everything wasn't rosy, cause I've seen so much. I finally found myself. Hey, I'm happy. Too Bobby, don't you worry, everything will be fine. Too Bobby, don't you worry, everything will be fine.
Tula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana. Tula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana.
Too Bobby, don't you worry, everything will be fine. Too Bobby, don't you worry, everything will be fine.
Tula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana. Tula papana musukulila umama uyeza netinayo mntwana.
Coke Studio Africa. You're back with Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, this week's headliners Niger's Patoranking and Alikiba from TZ both performed the cover versions of each other's hits, while producer Mastercraft from Nigeria got busy on their original. Now they're ready to get back in the studio to work on their new track.
Sorry, can we turn it up a little?
Turn up! Yeah, turn it up.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Ali, give me some melodies, give me some melodies.
So the beat that I have for them is a fusion between the Nigerian Igbo high life sound and then the East African Micasa vibe.
Me and Patoranking are entertainers. I'm happy because they made a very hype song and people will enjoy and be entertained.
I can see from the look in their eyes that they love the song.
Yeah.
Every time I hear a beat, what comes to my mind is, how am I going to kill this beat?
The first thing that comes out of you when you hear something, your first reaction, that's actually the true color.
It gets you in the mood and you start to enjoy the music, and then I started to flow.
Sharp. Come and drop me freestyle first. The freestyle that they're gonna drop is just gonna give, like the skeleton, so it's gonna give me an idea of what the track is gonna be about and how I'm gonna arrange the music.
The beat is dragging you to the dance floor, to the club, and to the ladies. The beat is telling you to whine.
Get on what you say you want.
One word just caught my attention.
Gatika, oh. I want to see.
It's very African and it's very catchy. Katika. What does Katika mean?
Whining. Whining, yeah.
Katika, that's the name.
Africa, you have to show off your waist.
So the master plan is just to have them do like 16 bars each of their verses, and after that, I'd create a part where it's just percussions.
Yeah. The most important thing in song making is how you start and how you end it. Having that interlude for the percussion happens to be one of the best outro you could give to a song. Enough said.
Okay, so guys, I feel like the idea is in a good place. I'm just gonna take some time and arrange the spaces for your verses.
We've been able to share our ideas with Mastercraft. We're gonna go right to the beat.
That's the advantage of working with superstars like you guys. It's easy, not difficult.
That's the advantage of working with master. No, that's easy.
Right now we have to take a break from music and talk about ourselves.
In order to do nice, good stuff, you have to have that chemistry. He's also a fan of football.
I want us to do this challenge, yeah? We shoot from there. 5 balls.
We're going to be aiming at the monkey post. I'm ready to take him on that challenge and see how good he is.
I think he's too far.
That's why it's a task.
All right, let me try.
Was this one of the reasons why Tanzania hasn't been to the World Cup? Ali's not representing Tanzania very well.
Can we start again?
What?
Relax.
What's up, Ali? Ali, what's going on?
I don't want to touch it because if I touch it, you score. Okay, score this. Did you do something like...
I didn't touch it.
All right.
Easy.
Thank God.
I knew my leg. Once my leg touched it, it's going to be an easy one.
Maybe. It has something in it. The voodoo.
Let me show you the reason why I'm called world best.
What? I think you're the winner already.
That tells you that I'm not lying. I'm a very good footballer. You could check my physique. From what I read about you, I don't know how correct it is, but I was told you had your first hit song in 2003.
The hit song, it was 2007.
So 2002, 2003, what have you been doing?
I was just hustling, you know. Hustling,
playing football as well.
Yeah, I was a football player before getting to the music serious. Like, this is my job.
Yeah, a lot of changes every day since I started music, and it's going as planned, not backwards.
I want to know, when did you start and how do you maintain it? Like, you know?
I started at a very young age. I started as a dancer before pitching my tent to singing. For me, it wasn't easy because I came from the ghetto. Nigeria is about 200 million people. Then you should know the number of people that sings. It's huge. It's very competitive down there. At that time, they keep telling me that no, my music is not sellable here in Nigeria. Dancehall reggae music is not here, it's not our thing. You know, but because I've always wanted to be exceptional, I just had to stick to what I know best. You know,
the challenges.
Thank God everything
Yeah.
is looking good now. I'm with Alikiba. How I stay focused, the fear of not wanting to go back to where I came from keeps me going in life.
That was nice, man.
That was a good one, man.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Yep.
We have to go back and finish the song. I think we have to refresh ourselves a bit.
Yeah! What up?
The wait is almost over for Ethiopia's Dawit Nega. He's about to get the once-in-a-lifetime chance to feature on Coke Studio Africa with Micasa from SA and Anselmo Ralph from Angola as this week's big break artist.
My name is Dawit Nega. I'm from Ethiopia. I love Ethiopia. I love my culture. We have a beautiful culture, different people. So I love Ethiopia. My music style is Tigrinya beat. In Ethiopian, one of the traditional song in traditional real Tigrinya music. This is a Tigrinya beat. I like Coke Studio because they are mixed different culture, different country. So I'm happy. I'm lucky. We have a different culture. We have a different music. This is Tigrinya beat. Mixed with reggae music, Bob Marley. We love Bob Marley. Music is international language of the world.
I'm going to airports. I'm going to Coke Studio. And my feeling is happy. I expect we do great music.
Coke Studio Africa. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, our big break artist Dawit Nega from Ethiopia showed that he's ready for stardom. Now it's time for him to show and prove. First, he must meet his collaborators. Multi-award winners Micasa from South Africa have become one of the continent's most recognizable music groups. Their banging beats and soulful melodies combine with their lovable personas to build a Micasa legend that knows no limits. Angolan R&B superstar Anselmo Ralph specializes in shattering records. His signature sound and unique style have made him a global superstar and one of Angola's most successful exports. He brings serious star power to Dawit Nega's spot as this week's big break artist.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, man.
Now with the Coke Studio producer, 37 MPH.
So welcome, man. It's good to have you.
I'm happy. I'm feeling happy. Yeah.
So let's listen to some of your music.
I brought 2 songs for him to listen. The music I'm doing is called Tigrinya music. The rhythm and the beat are different from others. We use a 5/8 style. I personally think Tigrinya is music that has got a connection with the heartbeat.
We're definitely working on this song. Okay, cool.
When I write my music, I like to mostly focus on love and peace.
What's up? How are you, brother?
Meeting an artist from Ethiopia, and his name is Dawit.
Yeah, welcome, guys.
Wicked, man. Yeah, nice to be here, man.
Yeah, we got a couple of songs that Dawit brought us.
It's always good to be part of the beginning of an artist's career and give some advice.
The first song I'm going to play is called Resume.
This is the first time I've heard a song coming from Ethiopia.
for our ears. It's different, you know? But it's nice, man.
The 5/8 beat that they are used to in Ethiopia catches us off guard, you know? We're used to like a 4/4 time signature.
I think that got me excited that I'll be working with something fresh, something new, you know?
What are you saying?
I am singing for someone whom I love.
So they're love songs, eh?
Yeah.
I sing love songs. Jay Something sings love music.
Do you allow us to break the two tracks and try to do something new?
It's okay, we can.
I think we found a common denominator here.
You hear guys saying, "Walalo, walalo." Automatically, we're just thinking, he's just chanting something.
Does it mean something or it's just...
Walala means like sexy.
Oh, is it?
Sexy? Walalo?
Man. When I'm hearing walalo, I'm hearing what a love, what a love.
And why don't we create our own chorus to kind of bring it back to our audience, you know, because it is a collaboration.
You know, it's kind of talking about the same thing, right? Though he's saying sexy, but you're saying what I love is kind of...
Yeah. That's where my mind's going. So I've written something. I don't know. Can we lay something down?
Let's put it down.
Right. After we have listened to both of the songs, Anselmo liked both of them and he brought an idea to mix the two songs together to create something. And we're also happy with the idea.
Shorty, you, what you got is special, yeah.
Expressing love through music. I think you're always trying to find like sweeter sounds and kind of like slower melodies.
Surrender every bit of me to you.
Dawit's way of interpreting it and the Ethiopian way is just so unique.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh man, the way we can stack that thing.
Well, now the music is starting to come together. Everything is making sense now.
Baby, you're killing me. No time to react. You're taking a hold of me.
The song is different from what I did, but I feel it doesn't lose the original idea and substance of the song.
That we have found. Thank you. It's good.
Music is a universal language that connects the world, and I would really love to be known in the whole world.
The melodies and the scales that are in his, you know, expression are so incredible. This moment is like blowing our minds.
Very nice.
Nice, Dawit.
Very nice.
It's amazing how he's passionate about what he does for him to get into his own rhythm.
By the end of the song, it could start to grow to a dance, a house. And then the trumpet, it comes in.
I was happy to include the trumpet because the music is from 3 different countries and cultures.
I think
we just can't wait to bring the song to life. And that song comes to life when people hear it. So let's find out if people like this.
Today is a very special day for me because I got a big opportunity to come to Coke Studio and work with famous and talented artists.
Give it up for Ethiopia's freshest new star, Dawit Nega, featuring Micasa and Anselmo Ralph.
Shorty, you, what you got is special, yeah. So thankful that I met you, shorty, you. I'm in it for the long road, yeah. surrender every bit of me to you. My baby be everything that I want in a woman. My baby be everything that I want in a woman. What a love, what a love, okay. What a love, what a love. I want you guys to say, what a love, what a love, what a love, what a love, what a love that we have found. Everybody, what a love, what a love, what a love, what a love, what a love that we have found. French sweat, don't sweat. Shorty, you're killing me. No time to react. You're taking a hold of me. Me, I'm a donor. Deixas-me à toa. Ver o teu corpo sem tocar magoa. No, what a girl. Would you be mine? Be my mama girl. Não diz que não. What a girl. Would you be mine? Be my mama girl. Hey, sing. What a love. What a love. Hey, what a love. What a love. What a love. What a love that we have found. What a love. What a love. What a love that we have found. What a love. What a love. What a love. What a love. What a love that we have found. حتى يوزاري حتى يوارلا اتفق رغي يا حملنا الله يا حملنا الله توبلي حتى يوارلا حتى يوزاري ولا لا ولا لا ولا لا ولا لا
Coke Studio Africa. Welcome back to Coke Studio Africa. Before the break, this week's headline acts Nigeria's Patoranking and TZ's Alikiba were hard at work in the studio with Nigerian super producer Mastercraft. Let's find out how they're getting on.
Whoa! Hey, what's good, man?
Good, bro. What's up?
Chill.
Master.
You already know. We're back in the studio again. I'm done with the arrangement and everything. It's just the vocals right now. So I just added some strings, so that it's gonna be more lively. I think we should just go straight to the verses.
I have lines already and verses, and that's how I'll start.
You asked me to dance, and I was like, oh yeah.
I mixed a little bit of Swahili and English, which makes sense because that's the whole content of the song, especially for clubs, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. Killing it.
So my verse is really good and I'm pleased with it.
So Pato is on his phone all through, and I'm like, okay.
Whoa! What?
Yeah, I'm just trying to put in some verse. Just trying to write. I was just putting in some few lines to make it sound better. So I'm just making some few corrections on my phone.
Wallan, Kelly, Wallan.
My verse, I'm trying to speak to a girl that is whining.
Sit down, bum. Anytime I see you, I'm bum.
And I'm asking her, please, can I climb on?
What about Wallan? I want to know.
Yeah, Wallan means hold on. You know, when I make music, I try to speak for people. And trust me, I know a lot of people saying this in their mind when they're in a club. The girl dancing.
Hold on, galley, hold on. Hold up. Call the way you move your body, me can go on.
Amazing.
I listen to the song. Honestly, people will really enjoy this song and the chemistry that we have.
If you work with people who have this type of energy in the studio, most likely it's the same energy that's gonna transcend to the listeners when they hear the song.
All I can say is thanks to Coke Studio. This is for Africa. African fans.
Man, I believe we just made fire. Katika. It is what it is.
You're amazing.
Fire. Thank
you too, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure it's good working with you guys, man. You guys so much, man. Bang out of my beat, man. Thanks so much.
What you're about to hear right now is a collaborative effort from East and West.
Honestly speaking, I'm hyped right now. I'm so hyped and I can't wait to get on the stage.
Yo, Kiba Wagwan. Yep. Hey. Ale jikune mapere jikune mapere jikune. Yeah. You asked me to dance, and I was like, oh yeah. You told me you can do it, and I was scared. And I was scared so bad. You tell me so much, you menchanganya sana. No. Hata mimi nakata, ila wewe unakera. Na ulivyo katika na rakata, watu wananichora. Ulivyo jasika na babata, hata woni hasara. Girl, you drive me so much, so bad. Yeah. Girl, I want to see you whining. Kakatika, oh, it's too much to see you whining. Oh, give it to me. I want to see you whining. Oh, give it to me. I want to see you whining. Oh, katika, oh, hey, see you whining. I want to see you whining. Show me how you whining. Hold on, Cali, hold on. Call the way you move your body, me can't go on. The time bomb, anytime we see a wine pan, all of me body will jump on. Baby, get please can I climb on? Alright then, as the teachers they go, may the teachers they go so. Yep. I say what are the flow, may the teachers they flow. You know they want to find them, make a sign up, I will sign up. If they talk, no mind them. So whine it for me, baby. So whine it, girl. Katika. Wala kanisha. Yep. Katika. I want to see you whine. Girl, I want to see you whine. Want to see you whine. Katika. Hey, I want to see you whining. Hey, say yeah.
Next time on Coke Studio. Superstar Runtown and Rap Master Nasty C from South Africa create an original smash hit and make history right in front of your eyes. And Ghana's own Bisakede joins the legendary Eddie Kenzo from Uganda to support this week's beautiful big break artist from Mozambique. Coke Studio Africa 2017.
Coke Studio Africa.